Sarah heard God's promise, but the wait felt far too long. She laughed in silence, thinking it was impossible. For the years had taken her strength, but the Lord never forgets His word. He fulfills what He promises, even against all odds. Sarah, the woman who waited, saw God's faithfulness in action. When everything seemed lost, the promise was born and joy blossomed. Years of doubt, years of tears, but God was shaping her faith in the waiting. Even when she tried with her own hands, God reminded her that His plan was perfect. And at the right time, Isaac arrived, a miracle that changed the course of history. Sarah, the woman who waited, saw God's faithfulness in action. When everything seemed lost, the promise was born and joy blossomed. It wasn't her strength, nor her perfection, but God's grace that prevailed. He showed that His faithfulness is greater, and His plans are beyond what we can imagine. Sarah saw God turn laughter of disbelief into laughter of joy and celebration. She became the mother of nations, a living proof that nothing is impossible for God. Her life is an eternal testimony that waiting on God is never in vain. That waiting on God is never in vain. Like Sarah, we all face moments of doubt, but God calls us to trust, even when we don't understand. God's faithfulness doesn't depend on our circumstances, and His promises are always fulfilled in the right time. Let Sarah's story remind you that even in waiting and uncertainty, God is able to do the impossible in your life. Sarah, the woman who waited, saw God's faithfulness in action. When everything seemed lost, the promise was born and joy blossomed. It wasn't her strength, nor her perfection, but God was shaping her faith in the way.